Hello, Gary Simon at DesignCourse.com. Today I'm going to do a real quick review of an online CSS tool called EnjoyCSS.com. It's entirely web-based and it's 100% free. So I'm going to switch to the desktop real quick just to do that quick review. Alright, so this is the initial page when you visit EnjoyCSS.com. So right off the bat you can choose a type of template to start with, to be input block. I haven't even tried that yet. Or button. I'm going to try block just to see what this is. So probably just like a div element, I would assume. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? Let's just go to gallery just to see what they mean by block. Probably just a reference to something that's generic in terms of a div. I don't know. But the buttons here. So let's just say we click on one of these in the gallery here. What's cool about this is you can kind of quickly just take a look at the CSS, and you're able to edit it like an editor and preview everything live right here. And they give you a lot of options here. So if you want to change all these, the line height, whether or not you want it to be bold, italic, and as you're making these adjustments, it does two things. It shows you in a preview here, and you can also, it also generates the code based on your changes that you make in any of these if you click on get the code. So it shows you the HTML, but that's necessary to create whatever you're trying to create, and then you have all of the CSS. So some of the examples in the gallery, there's a lot happening, so there's quite a bit of CSS that's generated. So you may or may not want to use these, but what's also cool is it's also, I would say, a handy tool just for learning CSS, just to see what type of changes that you try to make in this visual sort of editor and see how they transpire into the CSS code. So I'm going to go back to gallery just for the heck of it. What I would like to see, they have like a see all type of thing. So all the buttons that they have, that like they have one that's based around Facebook, and just a bunch of generic type of ones. I would like to see this to grow a lot more. Let me see, go to text fields. Yeah, they don't have very many going on yet. Let's see, text effects, neon glow. Let's check that out just for the fun of it. All right, so you know, you can of course change all the fonts, and this is all generated purely with CSS. So if I click on get the code, we'll see this is all of the CSS that is required to create that glow effect. Pretty cool. I'm gonna check out a few more just for the fun of it. They have shapes here that are done all in CSS. Gradient patterns. Let's check this one out. Trying to see what exactly is going on here. Border radius transforms, transitions. Oh, that's interesting. It's like a 3D. That's really cool. So they've put a lot of work into this. I like it. I like the idea of it, at least. I think the gallery needs to grow a bit more, but just for basic starting points, that's more than enough. Trying to see what else you can do here. Border. Interesting. Let's check out the code here. It's going to be probably lengthy. That's not too bad. Come up here in the CSS. These are just fonts. Wow. Very cool. I like it. And it also shows you the browsers that this will work with as well. So yeah, this is a nifty tool. So for, what is this add to Chrome thing here? Add as extension, add as application. Very cool. You can tell just a ton of work has gone into this. You can see it's also denoted as being an alpha. So yeah, this has several uses, purposes. You could definitely use it as a learning tool. You can use it once the gallery grows, in my opinion, you can use that as a source of inspiration. So say, for example, you want a really cool call to action button for a landing page. Just browse over here, try to see something maybe that would spark an idea in terms of design. And what's nifty is, if you decide to use it, the code's right there already. Modify it. That way it takes a lot of the busy work out of having to manually specify or code or type out all the CSS for something. Yeah, this is definitely cool. Check it out. Check out designcourse.com if you haven't yet, and subscribe here on YouTube. All right, goodbye.